Pisces transformation is here. The Death card is your overall energy. In week 1, you have the Moon and the Three of Cups. In week 2, you have the Page of Wands. In week 3, you have the Empress and the Queen of Swords. And in week 4, you have the Nine of Wands. I had to adjust the cards so you could see the Empress more clearly. The Moon and the Three of Cups. Or should we start with Death? Yeah, the overall energy is Death, which is Scorpio card. It simply means transformation. It's a good card. And change is here for you with Neptune and Saturn now officially in Aries. This reading is for April 2026. So yes. Change is definitely here for you, Pisces. In week 1 with the Moon and the Three of Cups. There's probably something you're not seeing when it comes to friendship group or work environment. Something is a mystery or is unknown. But with the Queen of Swords in week 3, we see that things become clearer anyway. She brings clarity. So not to worry about week 1. But it is definitely a celebration, even if the circumstances aren't clear. In week 1 of April 2026, in week 2 with the Page of Wands is going on the adventure, and I love that it's below the Death card because, yeah, going on the adventure will bring transformation for you, Pisces. It's funny, I just noticed that he's holding the wand like a guitar, like the way you would play a guitar, or like more like a cello, because that's the height, or even a harp, but like a cello. Yeah, so maybe there's something about music here for you. And of course, Pisces is the artist of the zodiac, so yeah, maybe it's a musical adventure that you're going on. In week 2 of April 2026, in week 3, you have the Empress and the Queen of Wands, and you have clarity about how to bring in your abundance. These are both strong feminine, but not necessarily. We all have feminine and masculine in all of us, so these are strong cards. The Queen of Wands has her hand open, but her sword up. So she's willing to listen, but she's not suffering any fools. I feel like the Empress is that way too. She creates her own abundance, and she doesn't worry what anyone thinks. And we haven't seen the Queen of Wands yet, but yeah, the Empress is pretty what's the word? She is not independent, but like just like the Queen of Swords. She doesn't suffer any fools. She doesn't care what anybody else thinks. She just creates her own abundance in her world, and you can say what you want or do what you want, but you will not stop her. In week 4, you have the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior, holding on to that one wand, just like the Page of Wands, going on the adventure one more time, trying one more time. giving it another shot. Living in hope. I want to say living on a prayer, but living in hope that things will work out this time. Let's see what the clarifiers bring. Please like and subscribe. Pisces, these are your clarifiers. All right, Pisces, the other overall energy is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. It's bringing a dream. I have a Page of Cups, but the Knight of Cups is... oh, it's romantic. And it's planting seeds. There's usually water in front of the Knight on the Rider-Waite tarot deck. So yeah, planting seeds for the next season. And by the way, I'm reading this during your birthday season, so for the next, feels like for the next Pisces season in 2027. But we don't have to wait till then because there's some interesting cards on the table, on the counter. Clarifying the Moon and the Three of Cups is the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new abundant beginning. So what didn't seem clear might become clearer as to how to create more abundance with others, collaborating. Perhaps you're working on figuring that out, how to collaborate to make more, because you can get farther with others than by yourself. So perhaps that is what you're trying to figure out in week 1 of April 2026. Clarifying the Page of Wands is the Four of Wands. A marriage card, and perhaps the adventure you're going on is marriage. Who knows? Or something to be finished. Something to be completed. It is a card of completion, as a well-known tarot reader on YouTube would say. As well, it's a finish line card, but it could also be that the adventure you're going on is to get married. In week 3, clarifying the Empress and the Queen of Swords is the Ten of Swords. Something is dead, done, over with, and as we see the Death card, we know that. And then there's Judgment in week 4, clarifying the Nine of Wands. So it's an awakening to something. Something is complete, especially with the Four of Wands, Ten of Wands, and Death. One cycle is complete. The world isn't here, so maybe it's not a cycle, it's just completing something. Perhaps it's just with Neptune leaving your sign. And also the eclipses. The last of the Pisces Virgo eclipses, I think, are complete as well. So you have definitely changed. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for you, Pisces. And you're feeling good. Yeah, with Neptune, your own planet, leaving your sign, with Saturn leaving your sign, with the eclipses over. Phew. You've gone through some changes for sure. But there's more to be had, more adventures to be had, more changes to go, more life to live. Perhaps some of you are getting married now, or thinking about how to collaborate to get married. Maybe that's your next step, your new awakening. You're tired of spending time alone. And I'm thinking about the well-known tarot reader on YouTube. Yeah, I know nothing about his life, but yeah, perhaps that's his next adventure. Who knows? Yes, you're ready with the Judgment card in week 4, clarifying the Nine of Wands, to give it one more try. Perhaps that's love. You're gonna give it one more try. Maybe it will work this time with all you've learned and earned over the years, through the eclipses, through Neptune in your sign, through Saturn in your sign. Ooh, something agrees with me. You've grown. All right, Pisces, all the best. Good luck with everything in this new beginning. Until next time.